Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Drew, and today I have a special topic for all of you guys out there that are subscribed. Basically, what's been going on lately is, I don't know why, but a lot of people are sending me messages saying, can you help me with my channel? Can you give me a shout out? Blah, 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 all this stuff, right? And I'm just like, why are you asking me? I'm not gonna, me giving you a shout out wouldn't do very much. I don't know. I've never really given a shout out before, but yeah, I don't think it would really help anybody out that much for me to give them a shout out. But yeah, people ask me for basically a free shout out. They don't they think they should just deserve a shout out for no reason. I don't know why, but like if you have almost no subscribers and you only have a few videos, I'm not going to give you a shout out. Just plain and simple. I don't give shout outs to really anybody unless I'm like super cool with you. And yeah, basically that's it. If I'm super cool with you and we're friends in like real life or something, I'll give you a shout out. But that's like the only way I'll give anybody a shout out. Or if like I find somebody and we do like a collaboration or something and they're of similar status, kind of, I'll do a shout out. I might actually start a shout out series soon where I choose the best people to give them a shout out, the best quality videos. Not saying I'm in any position to be giving shout outs. I really don't think I am, but since people are asking for them, I might start a series where I do that. So just because it's what you guys want, if you guys want to do that, then I'll do it. But anyways, instead of giving you a shout out, what I think would help you guys more than a shout out, that's the purpose of this video anyways. What I think would help you more than a shout out would be me giving you some advice with your channel. And a lot of the people that ask for a shout out, basically, they don't look like they've really tried at all with their channel. They look like they just made a channel. They want to have 1 million subscribers overnight, and so they just go spamming messages to all kinds of channels, asking for shout outs, asking for help, everybody. So that's how I see it. That's what I think is going on. And the thing is, guys, if you want to have 1 million subscribers overnight, you should probably just quit YouTube, because that's not going to ever happen. You're not going to get famous over one video. You're not going to get thousands of views on your first video. It's possible, but you're not going to get YouTube famous for one video. You might get a lot of views on one video, but people won't stay around just because you made one good video, right? That's how it works. This might be a longer commentary too, because I have a lot of stuff I want to cover. So what it seems like is a lot of people see the big YouTubers on YouTube, not YouTuber, God, and they think, wow, I want to be just like them. If I get a capture card or if I get a camera, I'll be as good as them. And that's where you're wrong, all right? I'm not saying I'm in any position to be saying I'm better than anybody, and I'm not saying my channel is better at all, but if people are asking me for help, I'm going to give them some advice on what I think would help them. That's just how I see it, right? Instead of giving you a shout out, which really wouldn't help you at all in the long run, it'll help you for maybe a day or two, I'm going to give you some advice that you can consider for years if you stick with it, that will help you in the long run in the end, all right? So the thing is, you can't start YouTube with the only passion to be famous. You can't say, I just want to be YouTube famous. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Very seldom does that get you anywhere. So what I'm saying is you have to have kind of a uniqueness to your channel. You have to have a reason for people to watch you rather than any other cookie cutter commentator out there. And I'm not to say that, once again, not to say that I'm any better than the other people out there. This isn't about me, all right? Just getting that out there, because I know I'm going to see comments anyways from people saying stuff like, you only have 700 subs or whatever. You're in no position to be telling people what they need to do with their channel. But yeah, you have to have something unique about yourself. You can't just upload Call of Duty and talk about random stuff that nobody cares about. That tends to be the most common thing. Someone will get a good gameplay, a really good gameplay. They'll go 100-0 and they'll beast everybody, and it'll be an amazing gameplay. And then they'll sit there and talk about, so last weekend I went and played paintball. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It was kind of exciting, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys later. See ya. And it's like, yo, you can't talk about stuff like that, about your personal life really, or about yourself. You can't talk about that until you actually have a fan base. Before you have a fan base, stay away from that. Stay away from talking about what you did last weekend or what your friends do or anything. Just don't talk. Try to avoid talking about yourself unless it's like a channel trailer or your first video where you're saying, I upload this kind of stuff. This is what I'm going to be doing. This is why you should watch me. That's okay. But don't talk about your personal life because that's not interesting to anybody. Everybody has the same problems as you, and it's just not. Unless you're like really relatable and people feel like they can relate to you. But that's a whole different story. You want to bring viewers in to begin with. Being relatable isn't going to bring viewers in. Being relatable will make viewers stay, but you have to have viewers in the first place to make them stay. Does that make sense at all? I hope you're understanding where I'm coming from. I hope this makes sense. So you have to have some kind of reason to make people click on your video in the first place. People aren't going to click on your video if it's titled school problems or something like that. Problems I have at school, Black Ops 2 commentary. Like, people don't care, to be honest with you. You might get like 30 views, 40 views, 50 views, whatever. But the thing is, people will probably watch it for 5 seconds and get bored because they don't know you, they don't care about you, and they'll click away. Not being mean, I'm just saying, if you see some random person on the internet, you're not going to care about what they have to say about pointless stuff, right? Just think about it from the viewer's point of view. If you're making content, watch your video before you upload it and think to yourself, would I want to watch this? Would I care to see this if I was subscribed to myself? Like, obviously, you're you, so in your head you're going to say, yeah, this is cool, this is awesome, initially, but you got to really think, if it wasn't you and this was someone else talking, would you enjoy this video? And if you say, no, I wouldn't enjoy this video, you probably shouldn't upload it. I'm just saying, like, that's the straight up honest truth. If you yourself wouldn't enjoy watching it if you were someone else, then you probably shouldn't upload it. It won't do very well. Bigger YouTubers that have like millions of subscribers and have a fan base developed can talk about their personal lives because they have fans. They have a fan base that will support that. I hope that makes sense to you guys, because it seems like people see these big YouTubers talking about their personal life or whatever, and they're like, oh, if that's all they do, then I can go do that too. And then they upload a video talking about problems they have at school, and nobody watches it, and they're like, wow, I don't understand. Why aren't people watching my video? They're watching Syndicate's videos about, they're watching Syndicate's vlogs. Why aren't they watching my vlogs? Syndicate isn't famous for making vlogs or talking about his personal life, even though he does sometimes. That's not what he's famous for. That's not what people are there to see. People stick around on his channel because he's somewhat different. His personality stands out. When people watch his videos, they say, wow, this guy just seems like a cool guy. I like him. I like that he plays video games. He seems like a relatable person. He seems chill. He entertains me. I'm going to watch more, right? That's down to the basics. That's how it works. You got to make them say, I want to see this again. But before you can do that, you have to bring the viewers in first. And to do that, that's the hardest part. Bringing new viewers in. That's the hardest thing to do, and that will always be the hardest thing to do. But after you get that step, you have to make people want to stay. And bringing viewers in could mean a lot of things. It could mean advertising yourself on Facebook or Twitter, or commenting on big YouTubers' videos, which I've done sometimes, but it's not, those ways aren't the best ways to get views. Those aren't those are cheap views, to be honest. And I've done it, and I know it's cheap. I do it just because I'll be bored one day, and I'll say, let's just bring some new people in, see if we can get some new fans. It's not wrong, but if you're going to copy and paste the same comments on 20 videos 20 times on the same video or whatever, that is kind of annoying. And if people see you commenting multiple times, they're going to disregard you, and they're going to start hating on you, and you're going to bring more negativity to your channel than positivity. All right, that's just out of experience. From me to you, just experience. All right, I hope you understand that. I hope I'm not, I hope I don't sound I hope I don't sound stupid talking about this stuff, but it's just personal experience, what I've seen, and not just with my channel, but with other channels, who's successful and who's not. And I know my channel could probably use a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about. I understand that. But I want to figure out a way to be different. I don't want to be the same as everybody else, so I want to be different. So I'm still figuring that out. But if you want to make it, don't go looking for an easy way to do it. You got to persist. If you make 3 videos and then give up because they all got 20 views, then you shouldn't be doing YouTube, because you're not going to get thousands of views on your videos just for uploading them, basically. You got to think business-wise. You got to advertise yourself, thumbnails, titles, tags, everything. You got to think of what's new. That's how you bring that's how you bring new viewers in, is the title, the thumbnail, the tags, the description, everything. You got to make it so that it shows up in the searches for what people are looking for. Make it new, make it relevant. Don't make it something that happened 20 years ago that nobody cares about anymore. Call of Duty Ghosts is coming out soon. Make videos about that. Talk about your opinions about the game. What could be better? Talk about stuff like that. Make videos about the guns in the game, which guns you like, which guns you don't like. Get cheap views, whatever. It doesn't matter. How-to videos, tutorials, tips and tricks. Those do the best because people like to watch that. I don't know why. I personally don't enjoy those videos. That's why I typically don't make them. If I don't enjoy watching them, like I said, I'm not going to upload it. But yeah, that's how it works. You got to make the video relevant and new so that people will come to your video in the first place. Then the content of the video is what makes them stay. You got to have an original personality, something original about the channel, something to look forward to, something the viewers can look forward to later down the road that will make them want to stay, something that will make them interested. A good example is series. You could make a series of videos where you do episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 of like Road to Commander or something like that. Another good idea, since Ghost is coming out soon. I might actually start a series like that. But yeah, guys, that's how you do it. You can't just upload gameplay with a commentary and expect it to just automatically get views and automatically get noticed. There's more to it than just getting views. You got to pull them in, and then you got to hook them and keep them there. You got to have a reason for them to watch your videos in the first place, and then a reason for them to stay. Because I've seen a lot of videos that have thousands of views and only like 2 likes. And I'm like, why is that? And then I watch the video, and it's because the video is completely boring, but the title is completely interesting. Title's interesting, you click it, you're like, wow, I want to know about this, and then you watch the video and you're like, no, I don't care about this video, and you leave, and nobody rates it, nobody dislikes it, nobody likes it, because nobody cares. Videos that get a lot of dislikes are different. It doesn't mean it's a bad video necessarily. It could mean that, but most of the time, it doesn't mean it's a bad video. It means that people watched it and it made them angry. Something in it they disagreed with. Something about the video they didn't like. They disagreed with it. They thought it was offensive. They thought it offended somebody they know. They didn't like it. So they disliked the video, and they probably watched the whole video. Most people, if they don't watch the video, they don't dislike it. Sometimes they'll dislike it just because of the title, but that's a different story. this is all, I'm just speaking all from experience, and not just on my channel, like I said, but from other channels. I look at other channels, I study how they work, I try to figure out what makes them run, what makes them keep going, just how they work, But anyways, guys, this video is getting long enough. I hope if you watch this whole video that if you're having issues with getting views and keeping people getting subscribers and all that kind of stuff, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, if this video helps you in the long run, good. That's all I'm trying to do here is kind of you just got to understand there's thousands of people out there uploading Call of Duty gameplay, uploading commentaries. So people aren't going to subscribe to every single Call of Duty channel out there because there's thousands of them. You got to understand that, and you got to have a reason for people to subscribe to you, and you got to have a reason for people to watch your videos in the first place. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you found this helpful, please leave it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.